Welcome. Oh, you wanna do it?
One, two, one, two.
Welcome, guys, to the Jacks of No Trades podcast or YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Since we're both,
yeah.
but it's your boy Ayezi, aka Ayezi, and to my right I have.
NeoNaize, give nothing like mayonnaise. Always on the rise like petrol. Never switched off like ESCOM.
Yes, guys, we're back finally after 7 months.
Yeah, 7 months of a lot. Yeah.
But we're finally back and we're right here to do. Or we came back to do it.
And catch up. Let me help you finally.
Yeah.
Maybe it's past after 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we're here to do a catch up. Just to let you guys know where we've been, what we've been doing, like what.
As I promise, like, and even it's been a weird these past few months, and knowing out
What the hold up was. Nah, relax. What the hold up was. And what the future holds for not only for us but for you guys, Johns, as our Johns family.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So today, well, I don't even know how we want to start this from our first episode.
Yeah.
Because we need to take them back before we
Yeah,
take them
before,
forward.
yeah.
Yeah. So, we've been gone for some time, 7 months to be exact. And the reason why we're gone is because... why were we gone for that long actually?
Life was trapping. Life was kicking,
Yeah.
and we were just taking punch after punch. I think Muhammad Ali said, it's not about the size of the dog in their fights. It's about the dog of the size. It's not about how many times you get punched. It's about how many times you get punched and knocked out and still get up.
Yeah.
So we got up. A lot of times, every month there was 3 punches down. But we got up and we are here. So yeah, like we might just be dramatic and overselling it, but really some of the things were like hectic, you know. So yeah, and also we were gone for long because we had to prioritize other things.
Yeah,
we had to prioritize fun
Yeah.
to get the financials to do what we are doing now with the mics.
Yeah, hey.
So
So, do you want to start us off? Tell them where you were at, what was happening.
yeah, I'd like for you to start it.
Or you like me?
Yeah.
Or you want to get comfortable first?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you know, we released the first episode whereby we were just discussing, what Jacks of No Trades is.
Yeah.
And what we entail, vision statement, goals,
Mission, yeah.
all those things.
Yeah.
And we were ready, we had content prepared, we knew what we wanted to achieve with this page or this brand of Jacks of No Trades,
Yeah.
whereby we will be releasing content that surrounds culture, mental health, and spirituality.
Was
Yeah,
This step hands for him?
yeah, I feel like I've been fighting this word.
Yeah, for whole 7 months.
It's been hectic. So, the first step was, or the first thing that entailed me being a pillar, let me speak for myself.
Yeah.
Was I went to go get a 9 to 5. And it was one interesting experience whereby I learned a lot about myself, but I also learned a lot about the working force, that...
Do you want to go into that?
Yeah,
Okay.
where can I start?
Let's start with yourself. What did you learn
What
about
did-
yourself through 9 to 5?
I learned that 9 to 5 requires a lot of discipline.
Okay.
Like waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning, clapping, getting yourself to spine on time, and knowing what you are meant to do during the day.
But do you think that's discipline or it's fear?
Fear of what though?
Fear of 5, yeah. Because I'd like to think it's fear more than discipline.
I don't know. That's okay. How do you define fear then? Let's define the two. Let's differentiate.
Okay. In this context or in general?
In
Oxford
general,
Dictionary.
yeah, Oxford Dictionary. So you know how to apply these words.
Fear. Okay, let me think. Fear is when you are scared of a situation or an outcome.
Okay.
Or, yeah.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then discipline?
Discipline is...
I think discipline goes in hand with like your...
I can read, you ask me.
Okay.
Let me answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk teacher.
Yeah, discipline is... I'm not trying to add any context, that's why.
Okay.
Is setting a mental... Discipline is doing what you don't like, or doing what you like and don't like, even...
Yeah.
Okay, man, let me start again. Discipline is the act of doing something even if you don't like it.
Or like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then fear is doing something out of like anxiety, or like thinking that something bad is gonna happen.
Okay. So, okay, then...
So, yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say I had any fear with like doing that thing. It was like me building like discipline in terms of that. I knew like what was required of me in terms of I need to wake up at 5 to ensure that I get to work at a certain time.
Okay.
And then once I get to work, but when I started working, honestly,
Yeah.
I actually wondered if these people knew what my job was.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Because I was taught what was required of me at my workplace.
Yeah.
But then on some days you're like, okay, like what
What's
do I
going
do?
on? Yeah, what's
How
going
do I
on?
fill up my day? So it seems like not only am I working, but there's stuff that I'm doing. So your question was, how was my experience?
Yeah.
It's as I said, it was like insightful. Like I learned so much. What did I personally learn?
Yeah.
That I'm more creative than I thought I was. In terms of like my ability to create content on various platforms. Let's talk about Adobe, since that's the platform for creators.
Yeah, please. If you say you're creative and you use Canva, please let's not talk. We're not in the same bracket.
I feel like
No.
Pella, what people are capable of doing on Canva is quite extraordinary.
Yes. Why? Because Canva is easier to use.
Okay.
So anyone can use Canva. Not anyone can use Photoshop.
I hear you.
You get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you're a veteran in so I know what you're saying. So what I learned is that one, that I'm more creative than I thought it was, or that I thought I am, and that I'm able to produce work under like immense pressure.
Okay.
Like I know that I can still get things done, and I know that even outside like the working hours, if there's something that I want to complete, I'm willing to complete it, even though I am forfeiting
Your personal time.
Yeah, my personal side. Because at the end of the day, I knew like with this job specifically, and personally any job that you do, that your name's attached to this.
Yeah.
And for me, more importantly, people could find what this is attached to. So,
So,
especially when I'm saying this is what I do.
yeah,
I need
you have to show. Yeah.
So I learned that, but then I also learned that, not that I'm saying that 9 to 5 wasn't for me.
Putting on a suit and tie and like, working for 8 hours a day, every day.
That's insane.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want that for me or my family. Do you know what I'm saying?
But it's quite an interesting environment.
Okay.
In terms of like the fact that you spent a lot of time with these people that were strangers a month ago, and
now it's your family.
Brother.
Now you guys are going to get lunch together. You're talking about life. No, I get that.
I see them on a daily basis. I speak to them more than I speak to anybody else. And I truly appreciated that, because like they were you learn that as much as these people are strangers, you guys have the same goal in mind to ensure that either what you're doing is of great standard and people enjoy what you're doing. So I was working in more of like the social space, you know?
Yeah.
In social media.
Yeah.
What
Okay, culture check.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But I learned that like these people like are willing to like put you on, willing to help you, willing to fight for you like when you are not in the room or like your name is being brought up. I don't even know if brought up is the right one, eh? Brain one of those two. Is
brain a word?
I brain mine though.
No.
It's brought.
It's brought, yeah.
But nah. But yeah, I felt like 9 to 5 is it's not meant for everybody, and as much as I want to say it's not meant for me, but there's so much more that I can possibly learn from a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Maybe in a different space or a different environment that would be better for me.
Yeah.
What else would you like to know about Fairness?
No, I think that's it. And then what brought you? Okay, so then what brought you to
The realization that
yes,
it comes back for me.
Yes, this can be.
Understanding that how can I say, like knowing that the amount of work that you do needs to correspond to the amount that you're being compensated for, which is one. And then that I felt like I would have more freedom, happiness, and be able to truly work on my creative skills in a space outside of the 9 to 5. Okay. Space, which is kind of true. That's why I keep saying like it depends on the 9 to 5. Some 9 to 5s they require you in the office. Why?
Yeah.
Some it's hybrid.
Yeah.
Some you are just working from home. So
I'd like to find what you said actually.
about what?
Because sometimes like it's rare to find a place where the work and the pay correlates or like it's equal. It's either the work is too much or the pay is too much. And if the work is too much, it's usually then the money is less.
Okay.
And if the money is more, the work is less.
Let's talk about the jobs where the money is less and the pay is more.
That's what I can say. What I saw from my experience,
okay.
with the 9 to 5 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that there are work experiences or work jobs or certain jobs whereby the pay is more than the work required of you.
Yeah.
But okay, I don't even know. Let me see. Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying, but I think.
What are you trying to fight, dude?
No, I'm not fighting anything that you're saying.
Yeah, but there's something you just don't want to accept.
No. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting it. It's just that I don't know. Okay. Let me say this.
Okay.
It's different for each of us, right?
Yes.
And the work environment I was in, I would say that, or what I saw and what I learned is that it's like not every job that you're gonna get you'll be compensated well for. So
yeah.
I think for yourself, you should seek something that works for you in terms of the amount of work that you get, and if you're happy with it, and if you're able to produce it, and also making sure that you're compensated. But like, you need to be able to sustain yourself, and provide for whoever you need to, if it's not yourself or your family. So that was the one reason why I left.
Okay.
But then also, but I have a dream.
Okay.
And the dream is not only to become better at being creative and creating something of my own.
Yeah.
But this thing right here, Jacks of My Trades.
Yeah.
We were gone for 7 months, and now we are making a comeback.
Yeah.
And not to say that the time that we were gone wasn't made useful.
Okay.
But this is a project that, in some shape or form, it was part of like my daily life. So I would want to
do something.
Yeah, I want to do
jobs
something.
related.
And most importantly, there's been like one recurring discussion or point
Yeah.
that we want to see the results of like what our hard work or what our creative space, or
Yeah.
if my friend and I put our minds together, what can come of it.
Yeah.
And that's where I found myself. And I had to leave.
Okay.
I had to go. And I'm happy, Bahanas.
Yeah.
I'm smiling. And
Your life is a bit lighter.
yeah, it's a bit lighter, but it's more demanding, which is so funny. I did not think it would be.
Yeah. Personally, that's why I like being a freelancer or working for myself. Because then the pressure is higher. So you learn more in a shorter space.
Yeah, you do.
And you understand, like, you can achieve more in a shorter space, whereas not all 9-to-5ers, but most 9-to-5s, then you're given like second try, or you're given like, first warning, second warning, third warning, then after third warning, then it's over. Whereas here, if you're talking to a client or whatever, before you even go into the work, if you say one wrong word, then you lost the client, understand? So I like it because they challenge you to like not only mind what you say, but like to always be prim and proper towards the situation that you're going into.
Yeah.
Whereas that's fun, sometimes you can come in and say, I'm not coming in, they're gonna pay me anyway.
Yeah,
you understand? Like, I can just pretend like I'm working. Here you can't pretend like you're working.
Yeah,
people
can't.
need to see that you're working.
People need to see, and you need to earn a salary
Exactly.
to compensate yourself to sustain your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So,
which is nice, man.
It really is nice
at this age. Let me say that.
Yeah, and because as well, one thing that I also thought of, and something that my father and other people reminded me, was that this is the age to take risks.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna take risks, let's take them now.
And taking risks doesn't mean going out to groove at three different locations.
Yeah, no.
Different risks, guys. We're grown now. We can't be taking those kind of risks. Huh?
Yeah.
Like, let's take a risk that are gonna bring us more abundance in life, right?
And
yeah.
And that's what we are trying to do, or what I'm trying to do, what we are trying to do.
I'm not trying, I'm doing it.
Okay.
You can try. I told you I can try.
Okay,
I told you I can try.
I'm not trying to do it.
Yeah.
I am doing it. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess like as we continue, I will be able to like speak more about my work experience. But do you have any questions for me? Besides like what I learned about myself?
Nah, I don't actually. If I'm being honest, like, okay-ish, but nah. Do you feel like you would have stayed if the pay was more? Same conditions, just that the pay was more.
No.
I think that's a lie.
No.
I think that's a lie.
No.
I think it's a lie.
In one world or realm, it would make.
Okay, let me basically why I say it's a lie.
Yeah.
I saw you enjoying
creating
the content.
Okay.
It's just that the workload was a bit hectic for one person. Right?
Yeah.
And then you like balance that with like how much you were getting paid, and you were getting paid enough.
Yeah.
So if you're getting paid more, there will only be one negative, which is the workload. Yeah. But then you were enjoying the work and the pay is more now.
True.
Yes.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't think I would have stayed.
Okay.
Regardless of that.
No, I was just just a question.
Nah. And your work experience with Hannes?
How
was that?
Mine was nice, to be honest. Like, mine was. It opened up my. Yeah, it showed me a 9-to-5 from a different perspective. You know, like having to see that a 9 to 5 doesn't have to be boring.
Yeah, true.
Right? Like, and I don't know how they did it, but they managed to get a group of people that work together properly. It was only those 2 outliers where everyone knows, okay, those ones just lost. But you understand, like, there was so much sense of like not belonging, but like a welcoming energy. With the people, like you know, it was nice to see that side of life where you know, when I hear, okay, let me speak for myself, like when I hear me and my parents speak about 9 to 5, they're always complaining. This bro did this, can you believe, like, people in 9 to 5, no, you understand? Or like people, you know, like corporate or whatever that Shani says, right? Like, it's always a thing of, there's always an op.
Okay.
Yeah, or everyone is an op, basically.
Yeah, true.
So it was nice to see the different side where everyone was welcoming. And obviously you could see the ops here and there, right? But it was okay, like, you need ops in life.
Yeah, true.
And then when I look at the holistic experience, I enjoyed it, to be honest. I really enjoyed it. And my question, I would say my question is inverted compared to yours. If I had more demanding work, I would have stayed.
Oh, so if you're more challenged?
Yeah,
or if you're challenged more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then I shouldn't be waking up to be blowing, brother.
Yeah.
I'm waking up so early, traveling so much, just
to blow me.
Like, you understand?
Yeah. And I remember when you said you were blowing.
So like for me, it's that thing where I understand where I'm at in life right now. I'm looking for a challenge, right? I'm looking for, you know, for the pressure for me to become a diamond maybe in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. My experience was nice. I didn't mind anything, to be honest. I really didn't mind. I didn't mind the traveling because it gave me time to read. It gave me time to, like, you know, do my drawing, my sketches, right? Also to see.
I know. I was waiting for you to mention that, but
Since you know, no.
Isn't just speak for yourself. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Say what you want to say. We also gave you an opportunity to see. Let's continue.
Just to see, like, the different side of South Africa. You understand?
Yeah, it was interesting.
But yeah, what I know what you're insinuating.
No,
it doesn't. So this is things I'm gonna talk about Punda, and it's not about
Punda. But there's beautiful views on Culture.
Yeah.
Beautiful views. But when you see tunnels to just land. I get what you're talking about. I understand. I know you're not.
So yeah,
I know.
Yeah, so it was nice seeing that. Like, it was to be honest, it was a very positive experience. But if I'm being honest, I went into it with a negative connotation.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm glad that place changed my perception of a 9 to 5.
Do you think like that's like your biggest takeaway from your experience?
Yeah, I can say that. Nah, I think that the biggest takeaway was me understanding that I want to be challenged more.
Okay.
Like that was my biggest takeaway. Yeah, I just felt like, I need to be challenged. You know, like, especially when I'm so young. Because you become complacent when you're so young. Life is easy, do things easy.
Yeah, true.
And then 2 things can happen. You either stay in that company for as long as you want, but the work doesn't increase.
Yeah.
So you only know one type of thing. Or you stay for maybe 3-4 years, and then when you move to another company, then you're dormant.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you're not.
Yeah.
You used
to a certain environment.
Yeah, and that environment wasn't like
yeah,
okay.
okay.
You understand? Like, it wasn't a thing where you can put on your sleeve and say, yeah, actually, this is what I did.
Okay,
You
I get
understand?
that. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
And I can back it up type of thing. So yeah, that my biggest takeaway was that I want to be challenged at this age.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now that you've left that place, how do you feel about, I guess, like the next chapter of your journey?
The next chapter is actually interesting. I won't even lie to you.
Okay. No, talk to me.
Nah.
Tell me, man.
No, the next chapter is interesting because I definitely believe it's going to be very different. It's going to be something new, something that I've never done,
Okay.
and something that, how can I put this? Rewarding,
Okay.
very rewarding in terms of my personal goals, what I
Okay.
want. You understand? Like, funny enough, because I was doing like a 5-year plan, you know.
Yeah.
I had to go back to it, and through that I realized my next chapter is about to be. It's about to be a hectic one, baby. I'm a kid in vibes, baby.
Okay.
Mololo everywhere. You understand? Everything I touch.
Okay.
You understand?
It's going to be a mother.
Yeah. So yeah, and I don't know how you actually got me excited thinking about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited for that. And then yeah, I guess then if you answer the question, what do you think is the next for you, or how do you feel the next chapter is going to be for you?
I think now it's going to be make or break.
Okay.
Because the one thing that I was really focusing on and ensuring that like I'm making strides like with it is discovering like who I am and what I want to, like what I want my name to be attached to in terms
Okay.
of
Okay. That's a fair one.
if I speak about Nkanyezi, this is true.
Yes. Yeah.
And
yes.
it doesn't need to mean like multiple accolades, but if I knew that if I'm pursuing this one thing, or if I'm what's happening?
What's happening? No,
I'm just looking for the word.
okay.
If I put all my energy into this one thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ensure that it's not only successful, but there's gonna be a lot of lessons I can take away from it.
Okay.
And already now I've seen, as much as I don't remember much of September because it flew by,
Yeah, facts.
but a lot has happened. And
Yeah, I won't lie. I think I need to give you a flowers with that, brother. You were hot in September, babe.
yeah.
Yo. You were hot, babe. No, it's fine, I'm fine. Yo. And I was like, how? Yeah, I'm busy. Yo.
Yeah, it was quite a busy month, and I wanted to continue. An objective of the remaining 3 months of this year. I can speak for myself, but also for Bernice.
Yeah.
Is that we wanted to just be full of things whereby we are creating, we are putting our passion in it, and when we hit January next year, 3rd of January, to be specific,
Yeah.
we look back and said, how?
Can you see?
Did you see the magic that we did there? And the remaining 3 years of this,
The 3 months.
3 months
Of
of this year are going to be quite fruitful.
Yeah.
And I'm getting closer and closer to like who Nkanyezi is and what
That's dope, actually.
I want to. As difficult as it is, it's quite rewarding and it's quite fruitful, you know, because like I'm learning so much and I'm taking everything in. And I think also what I enjoy about that experience, especially with Jacks of No Trades, is that I get to not only experience it, but I get to share it with, with this guy beside me.
Yeah. Brothers in arms.
Yeah. I'd actually like to run a poll, Bahanas, to see, do you guys think we look alike, eh?
Yeah, actually.
But people have been saying brothers and cousins, and
Yeah.
we are struggling to believe it.
Yeah.
But besides that, yeah, and
I think, just to cut you off, but I think we've walked a journey this whole year. It's only a matter of time till we start seeing
the result
of the juggling one.
Yeah.
From Jan
to now.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's been a movie.
Yeah, and it sucks, dog, because we've had so many opportunities, dog. But we started hot. We started hot. Wait.
I'm sure you think of the one I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
I know you think of the one I'm thinking of. So
Yeah.
we started hot, dog.
Yeah, and
So, yeah, I mean, it's about a matter of, it's only a matter of time, it's cool.
yeah, so like just watch this space because it allows us to get into what we are getting into next,
Yeah.
We had a plan for how we wanted this year to go. Obviously plans changed, but we're getting back to it. And I guess we can go into like the challenges that we've actually faced with this project of ours, Jackson No Trades.
Yeah, I'd like to start.
No, take it away.
I think it's not a challenge, but it's a lesson, I guess. I realized why a lot of YouTube channels fail and podcasts like fail, because you need a whole team.
Yeah, true.
You need a whole team, you understand? Like, and obviously we're doing it 2 men.
Yeah.
And it's until recent that when we introduce like the 5 document. So we have a 5 document now that we had to introduce recently because we really felt like we need to be more accountable so we can provide the content that you're always asking for, or like you're hoping to see and we're not, providing. And as much as accountability was just one of the problems, like there were a lot of problems from my side.
Okay.
Losing my phone, losing my laptop was, I guess, the worst that could happen. And it happened at the worst time, to be honest, because we had like episodes lined up just ready to be published, and now we lost all that content, having to start again. And some people are smart enough, they don't even back up their work. So we really had to start again. So that challenge, like that's 2 of the big challenges that I can say I saw with us.
Yeah.
Just accountability, and then obviously understanding how precious the work we have is now. But like, it really hard drive of it. I learned my mistake, man. I'm on iCloud now, like, I'm making sure it's backed up everywhere, in the cloud, anyway. I made sure, so, yeah, I don't know what you would say the challenges that we faced were, because we're getting into the right spaces.
Yeah.
Like, properly, we're in the right space, we're in the box.
There's no other way to do it.
Yeah.
I can say one of the challenges, as like Neo said, like we brought in a fine document which helps us remain accountable. I think it was also, let me say from my side, let's open up, it's a safe space.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's just the 2 of us pushing this dream, whereby in other spaces or other YouTube channels or podcasts, you might find there's like a team or there's people that are assisting. It's just knowing that if the one individual is like truly pushing, you might find that the other one isn't. And in this thing, I would say like the challenge was me not being what can I say? I guess confident enough to produce content or creative content like for us.
Yeah.
Because I saw with work-related stuff, I was able to produce it with no
no harm.
hesitation.
No hesitation, no harm. This girl was sending me work, asking me how it was. Looking nice.
Yeah.
But for John's,
yeah, it was really stagnant. So I know now, after my work experience, that I am fully capable of achieving anything I put my mind to, especially in the creative space.
Yeah.
And it's a part of the journey of me finding like myself and like who I am and like what I truly want to pursue.
Yeah.
So now that we find our space, now I can see that no. I can hold up my weight, that this is no longer a one-man job.
Yeah.
It's the both of us, but in it together, like the bad boys.
Yeah.
So I would say like maybe that could be like one of the challenges that we experienced, but I could say now experience also myself that I felt like I wasn't necessarily like pulling like the weight of it all. If you could see the documents that we have of all the stuff that we had lined up. We have 3 seasons of content ready for you guys, and we are getting to it, and this is just step 1, and I hope that you guys are truly ready for it, because we want to really make this an experience of sorts whereby we're achieving what we set out to do, and most importantly, like, we are truly like happy with the work that we are releasing, and we are releasing the content as much as possible, Bafanas. We can start off with our goals for Jackson No Trades.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What goals do you have set for us?
Okay, let me look at goals. Obviously, then I'll look at podcast. I'm hoping by the end of December we have.
December when? 31st.
But I got 15.
Okay.
Okay, got 15 record.
Okay.
After that, we want the 10th of Jan.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. 50 episodes of a podcast.
Okay.
And then in terms of videos, I'm talking about like YouTube, something like this. Maybe like I'd say 10. But
10
then,
videos.
Yeah, but then I'm looking at then back to school and the get down.
Okay.
So we have obviously I don't know if we said in the first episode.
Totally.
But so we have 2 segments now that we kind of running with. So there's one called The Get Down, where we explore influencers in the community doing dope things. Influencers doesn't have to be known influencers.
Yeah.
Influencer in the literal term that you are doing something that inspires others. You understand? And then Back to School is talking about current affairs, which you'll see. We have
things
quite interesting. Actually, for both we have things lined up already.
Yeah.
So Back to School is when we're talking about current affairs and things that weren't taught or weren't even relevant back then. When I'm talking relevant, as in we weren't aware of.
Yeah, we weren't aware
and they weren't even taken serious. But now we have to take it serious because we are in a different age, you know, and unfortunately we have come to a place where the world is more sensitive, so we don't want you to be hurting people, you know, without you knowing. Also, us, it's a learning curve for us. Like, just to give you a sneak preview, like the Back to School that we did was colorism, and for the longest time, I know a lot of us have been very, very colorist.
Yeah.
Very colorist. Like, you can't even. This is not a male thing. It's not a female thing. It's a color thing, right?
Yeah, it's a universal thing.
Yeah.
Like,
so
people have they say they're not colorist. They say kitty preference.
yeah, but
we learned it's not.
Yeah, kitty is not preference. Kitty trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna hear what the trend is.
Yeah. So yeah, that producing more content like that, you know, the Get Down and Back to School, that's what we're focusing on. Obviously then with all of these, then we have our own influence in terms of what the message is like, and to be honest, it is split because the Get Down is more cultural and then Back to School is more mental, and you know.
Yes, spiritual.
It's not really spiritual, but
okay.
You understand? We can make it spiritual.
Okay.
Like so, and all of this is being done in a creative way.
Yeah.
And that's what we stand for, like creative ways of looking at
various topics.
Yeah, various topics, new topics, old solutions, old problems, and you know, type of thing. So yeah, that's my goal for Johns this year. It's just more content, more relatability, and more dope work to be done. Like, don't know when is this dictionary being published? This encyclopedia.
Oh, dopeness.
Yeah.
So
Okay, what's your goal?
Since you're putting the spotlight on us.
Let's do that.
Can you hear me at the back? Just to make sure, hey? My goals for Judging No Trades is to remain consistent with releasing content, whether short form or long form, visual or audio. We will be releasing content and we will remain consistent to ensure that there's various forms of content for you guys to engage with and to consume, and for us to grow the community that we intend to grow. Whereby people are talking, the conversations are being had, and you know, we're learning things, we're engaging with each other, we are attending the same events, we are documenting it, you know, we are sharing it with people, we're putting people on, we ourselves are being put on. We're just like truly immersing ourselves in Judging No Trades, you know? That's a goal of mine. For this year and going forward. I would like for us to continuously immerse ourselves and be consistent with what we're doing.
How do we measure that? We need to measure now. We need new metrics. We need some sort of a measurement.
So I would like to say nothing less than 20 podcast episodes and nothing less than, I would like to say, 15 YouTube videos, which will also be like distributed on our social media platforms. Guys, do you want to help me tell them? Jacks of No Trades available, or what is it? Not available.
On
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcast, and Spotify.
Yes, just Jacks of No Trades. Wherever you go, Jacks of No Trades. We actually might be still at some people's favorite groove, because we have Jacks of No Trades there by Bram inside a certain location.
But that's our goals, and you know, we want to Judging No Trades. We documenting a lot in a creative way, so that could be in a final form of the different categories that we have. So back to school, the get down, but also showing you guys the process. You know, letting you guys in. But like, this is hard work.
It is.
It's hard work. If only you knew. Then we've said this twice already. There's a lot of things that are going into this, and I think that with us documenting everything and putting it into, or compiling it into video form or audio form and releasing it, that not only helps with the amount of content that we are creating and releasing, but then it also just shows you like what it takes. You know, anyone is capable of this, and that's why we are pursuing this, because we want to do it not only for ourselves, but for the other people that are out there looking for content to interact with, or if they're bored. But there's no need for Netflix and shit.
We're here. Come on, 1, 2. Give the NeoNaize. Malume. It's void. Okay.
Ayezi is all the time. Malume Makapa is void. It's void. No more.
It'll decline. It's done. So man, I think in terms of our goals, I'm good with that.
Okay, so now since we set our goals, what can they expect? But now you need to be accountable here, since you're promising, or we promising, what we're releasing.
I told them what to expect.
So they get down
and back to school.
And back to school.
That's our main focus.
Or you don't want to drop another teaser?
We have another teaser.
Or what is within that back to school?
No, I'm okay. I'm a man of mystery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nikki.
Okay, so I guess the best way to find out like what's upcoming is to ensure that you are subscribed on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Jacks of No Trade.
Oh, what?
You see I'm making T-Buzz here.
Yeah.
Jacks of why?
Oh, okay, what do you want to let them know? What's another teaser? Because I gave him a teaser.
Back to school and...
Yeah, I gave him a teaser. What teaser did you give them? Since since.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna be at that event that you're thinking about right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Jacks of no trades.
YouTube,
Instagram,
TikTok, Apple Podcasts.
and Spotify.
Yes.
Also, just a disclaimer. Okay, I'm gonna speak for myself.
Yeah, take it away.
Please, for anyone that's going through the most, just send a reach out. I can't promise that I'll be available 100% of the time, but just send a reach out or whatever, message, whatever, so we can talk, right? Because my main purpose for this is to create a platform where you don't have to be alone.
Okay.
You understand? I'm hoping that in a way, in some way, that we can create a sense of community where you don't have to feel alone. We might not know each other, but if you're down and out or whatever, like, just reach out, you know, because it's tough here, man. The mental is kicking. You know, people are preparing for exams and whatnot.
Sure.
Yeah. Some people have a hectic deadline that have to, focus on. Some people have both. Plus mjolo. Oh, mjolo. Yeah, I get it. So, yeah, that's just my take. Just reach out, guys. Like, if you have nothing to say about Jacks or no trades, at least let us know or let me know what you're feeling on the day while you're watching this, at least, and how you feel after. Sharp. Okay.
I would like to also thank you guys for the support that you guys have been giving us, the feedback both on social media or in person. We've heard you. We have heard you.
Yeah.
You guys want content, and that's what we are going to do. We're going to release it, and all we ask of you guys is to continue to engage. As we said, follow us on our social media platforms, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. But also, don't be afraid to engage with us on these platforms. Comment, let us know what you guys think about it. And crack some jokes as well.
Yeah, honestly, like, guys,
we're not the only funny people here.
Yeah, like, come on.
Let us know what's happening. Also, if you think there's anything dope that you'd like us to attend or know about,
Or even capture,
tell us. And that's something that we'd like to incorporate, because at the end of the day, this is just a creative channel,
it is.
of documenting, discussing,
and just being free.
Yeah,
expressing.
Being yourself,
Documenting, discussing, and expressing.
Yeah.
That's
it. Let us do that. And this is just the beginning, guys. And it's not the last time you're seeing our faces.
Yeah.
It's a promise.
Yeah. We are looking for more Jacks to be part of the trades, you understand? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So yeah, guys. I don't know if there's anything more you'd like to say, Johannes.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah, so that's the catch up. Expect to see more from us or hear more from us, and just keep the notification bells.
Oh,
yeah.
Everywhere.
Even SMS. Just make sure you get from us.
Just know, I'm sure we can even make a tally of the amount of times we've said it, but subscribe to us on YouTube. Make sure to like, make sure to comment below.
Yeah.
Turn on the notification bell so you guys know when we're posting. And if you'd like to see what we are up to, head over to our social media, Jacks of No Trades as well.
Yeah.
On Instagram and TikTok.
TikTok is actually like a more behind the scenes. Like, it's more behind the scenes than just crazy things.
Yeah, it's us just messing around, having fun, just seeing what works and what doesn't. At the moment, we're having the utmost of fun. I don't know if you guys saw Get Ready With Me.
Yeah, we see the cinnamon as well.
But then you put up the cinnamon challenge before I put them on,
Yeah, don't say it like that. I knew it, I just didn't do it.
Oh, you know it?
I knew the cinnamon challenge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't do it because...
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I felt like I'm gonna react the way I reacted.
Okay.
But people are dramatic the way they reacted compared to me. Brother. You guys are weak, man. You guys are weaklings, brother.
You know what's funny with that? I think we are going to edit the amount that we put on the spoons. Let us see if we
We put enough.
dramatic. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think we put enough.
Okay, sure.
I think the spoon's meant to be full.
Okay, sure.
But it's okay.
Sure. No, it's okay. Yeah. You'll see. You will see. Okay. But anyway, it's me. Nowadays, came nothing like mayonnaise. Always on the rise like petrol. Never switched off like Escom.
And it's your boy Ayezi, aka Ayezi.
AKA Void.
Void. Mr. Void.
Yeah, Mr. Void.
And that's been us, Jackson No Trades. We look forward to seeing you guys soon.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. Oh, nice, brother.
Yeah. Hi. Welcome to Jackson No Trades.
Okay. Together, forever, together.